Alright, in this video we're going to discuss the taskbar at the top of your supercomputer. Starting at the left, this is the startup menu, and we'll have a separate video on that we'll talk about in just a moment how to do that. Now if you move over to the next icon, this is the Chromium Browser, and this is a wonderful browser. It blocks ads, it's very fast, and you're going to love it. The next icon is your file folder, your file manager, and we'll have a video on that, but it's just like any file manager. You'll create folders and you'll put various files in it. You have about 20 gig of storage on your supercomputer SD card, and so you'll use that. The next icon over is for the Mathematica Tools, and these are fantastic. And if you bought a supercomputer stem, then you're going to get a whole bunch of training videos on how to use those tools. If you just bought this plain supercomputer, you probably are not going to use those Mathematica Tools. Now over the next to the far right, this is your Wi-Fi connection, and we have another video on how to hook to Wi-Fi. This is your volume control on your speakers, and we also have then a video training on how to switch from your speakers in your monitor to earphones, HDMI to analog. This next thing is the temperature of inside your supercomputer, and this can go as high as 85 degrees if you wanted to. As a matter of fact, the supercomputer based on the Raspberry Pi 3 won't really overheat. It'll just slow down, so you don't have to worry about that. This will show you the percentage of the processing power you're using, and so when you're doing something really heavy, this will get up fairly high, and there'll be a graph in it to show you that. You don't need to pay much attention to it usually. Now this is the time, and you're not going to get the time until you actually hook to Wi-Fi, because it's going to go out and pull this time down off of the internet. This is not internal in the computer, and if you hover over it, it'll show you the date. So obviously I'm making this video on August 1, 2017, and then on the very far right, this is what you do if you're going to put in like a flash drive or a hard drive, and you're going to be downloading onto it or loading off of it, and you want to inject it. So this is how you eject that safely without corrupting it. And so that's what this is for here. And we'll have another video on just on that alone. So that's what's on the top of your menu, and that's what makes the supercomputer really very easy to use. You just use one of these icons here: Start Menu, Chromium Browser, Folder, the Mathematica Tools. This is simply your Wi-Fi connection, your volume control, your time and date, and your ejection thing. And that's all you need, and that's what's on the top. And now you have a lot of other videos with the user manual to show you how to use these various icons.